Welcome back, everyone. Are you hosting a party this week and you're thinking, the yard doesn't look quite where I want it to? Well, Jennifer Noyes from Creative Contours here to show us what our yards could look like if we had a little help. Good morning to you, Jen. Thanks for coming in.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
So you go into people's yards all the time, and then they're like, I don't like this, and then they dream big, and it's your job to come up with possibilities. You do. You transform them, and then what do they do?
Well, they have a great reaction. Obviously, they love it. But what we do is we come in, we digitally superimpose what everything should look like, and then we show them, and then we design it and landscape it. So it's great.
We want to look at some before and afters because it's always so fun to see what you can do. I know you did this project. This was Simsbury.
Yes.
So this is just, obviously, it was just a plain backyard. Was there a deck there initially?
Oh, yeah, there was a deck. It was horrible. There was a deck. There was like a hot tub platform. It was horrible.
All right, so you took that away.
So we ripped the whole thing out. And we put in a bluestone patio. We put in a new deck with a landing. Then we put a fireplace off to the side, which you can't really see very well, but anyway.
You know, you look at that and you think, my goodness, I mean, look at the before and after. It is incredible what you can do. Would that be one of your really big budget jobs? Because I know some can be on the smaller side. So that's sort of like a little bit grandiose. Like, whoa, look at this.
Yes. It is.
All right, let's look at some of the other pictures because it can also be little jobs as well. You know, even just putting mulch down, for heaven's sakes, that makes all the difference in the world.
It definitely
All right, so here's another one. You've got a backyard.
This is
got
so
a little
typical.
deck going.
Yeah,
you
like
see this
a builder. Yeah, a builder puts a deck on the first floor, which completely drives me nuts. So there's no need for a deck on the first floor, only on the second.
So what do you do? Steps going down the? Oh.
You only all you do is you put a patio because then the kids can run out and then just go flush out to the lawn.
I think we think we're always supposed to have a deck.
Yeah, horrible.
But then it limits
people don't
the
understand
use of the backyard.
A deck is twice the cost
and
of a patio.
It's twice the cost.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a great tip right there.
Yeah. It's twice the cost of a patio. So why not put a patio?
Wow. You know what? That's a huge takeaway for me. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, so what's going on here?
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on right there. You know, all the brickwork is settled, so basically we need to rip the whole thing out and then put a new stoop and then a new walkway and a new wall and then plantings.
So when you go look at something like that, do the people say, you know, we know,
they say, help me. They're like, please, what are you doing in here? Yes, save me.
And so basically, you know, it's not like you've just bulldozed the whole front yard necessarily, but you've certainly replaced what wasn't working before with the same kind of idea, just updated, and this is going to last longer?
Well, that's paver, so that's cement product, but yeah, it'll last. Yeah, definitely.
It looks really nice and simple. You didn't go nutso with the plantings.
No, what you have to do is you have to space them out correctly so that they grow and fill in.
And
everybody jams. Everybody jams these plants in, and then you have to chop them all down in 10 years. What's the point of that? There's just no point in that.
Because we want it now, results now.
Right.
All right, by the way, what are some of those plantings there?
Well, there's liriope, there's a Japanese maple on the side, a weeping Japanese maple, there's boxwoods. I use the typical plants all the time.
You like boxwoods, I know that, as foundation plants and that
and then there's
a
boulder for an accent piece. So.
All right, so this is stuff, like I feel like we can all take things away from this. All right, so here is, this is probably another typical thing you see a lot.
Right,
the
a builder puts a little, but also puts a little 12 by 12 patio in, which who's going to use that?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the patio was so small.
So you need to expand that out. So we expanded it out, put a seat wall, and then a walkway to the driveway.
It's got to be so rewarding for these homeowners. It gives them suddenly, and rewarding for you, suddenly they have a whole other outdoor room, right?
Yeah, it's totally addicting.
I would think it would be too.
I love doing what I do.
All right, okay, so
this one's bad.
Boy, we have
when you pull up to when I pull up to a house like this, it's totally like, what do I do with this? Now the man said to me, literally, I can either buy a yacht or I could do landscaping.
So you knew you had a budget here.
And I was like, thanks so much for doing landscaping, because look at what it looks like.
Oh, that is beautiful. Now, I'm assuming you probably planted after that, but look at the rock work.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, so these are all great examples of very different kinds of transformations.
Right.
But that's the whole thing. I mean, you know, if you dream it, you can kind of do it, right?
Right, definitely.
All right, you have to check. I love going to your Creative Contour Facebook page.
Oh, good, thank you.
Because you're always posting stuff you've done. You've been busy this summer. Check out our website as well. It's creativecontour.com. We'll have to have you come back at the end of the summer because I know you're working hard.
I am. I'm busy. Yes, thank you.
Give us more transformations. Still to come this morning, lots of changes to 4th of July plans. Meet the newest member of our weather team, meteorologist Monica Crine, and boy, we've been working you already.
Busy start, right? We're coming in, and it's a first alert weather day, and rightly so. We could see some severe storms tonight. I've got to look at that full forecast coming up.